It's your boy Young Noble, number 11 on the studio, on the field, number 1 in the studio, and number 1 in your daughter's heart.
On today's episode of Backyard Podcast, we got 15-year-old Noble Adedipe, aka Young Noble. You may recognize him as my son from the legendary SON Skits, but today we get to learn more about him as a person, as we get to storytell, talk about his music career, his future ambitions, and much more. Episode 15 is underway, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an episode of the Backyard Podcast. I'm your host, Marcellus Howard, and we have, this might be the first of its kind. We have a teenager on the podcast. Goes by the name of Young Noble, also known as Noble Adedipe. That's his birth name. And this should be really interesting. I've never got the chance to interview a teenager about what's going on in their daily life. And I haven't been a teenager for almost, I don't count 19 as being a teenager. I don't count 18 as a teenager, kind of like 17. So for me, it's almost been about 10 years since I've been a teenager. My guy, welcome to the show, man.
Man, I'm glad to be up on this thing.
Come on now. So you pulled up, got the chain out.
Yeah, got the bling bling, you know what I'm saying?
So bling bling, but you ain't got no car though.
Oh, I got my car. You know I already got my car on me, but we're not going to speak on that.
Wait, so you drove here?
Yeah.
Why are you lying?
I drove here, bro.
I literally saw Devin drive you here just now.
Bro, I was in the front driving.
How are you in the front driving if Devin's behind the wheel? Mind you, actually, you weren't even in the front seat. What do you mean?
You see me in the back.
I appreciate you pulling up on here, man, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable on this space. You know, we're not gonna overdo it today. We're just gonna keep it friendly and lighthearted. So I've known you for how long? Since you were what?
Man, ever since I was like
9,
6,
8?
Nah,
Not 6, bro. First, what?
Like 7. Dallas was like.
Cause no, me and Don been together for 6 years.
Okay.
So when I was 20, we started dating. I probably met you around 20.
Okay.
So 2016, what grade were you in?
I do not know.
6 years ago.
Yeah, we just gonna.
No, I'm
say
saying,
that.
but 6 years ago, what?
6 years ago,
You're 15, so by 9.
By 9, yeah.
Yeah. So I remember. I don't know if you remember the first time we met. Not the first time we met. The first time we actually like hung out and did something. We ended up filming.
Yep.
The very first.
Odell Beckham Jr. That one.
Yeah. The very first skit. When I was running in the street.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, Cam Newton. Can you remake that voice?
Man, I don't even know. Let's try it though. Cam Newton. Hey.
Nah, I actually forgot about that. I was gonna say the SON Skit, but I forgot we did the Cam Newton skit before anything.
Yeah, that one was classic. That's classic.
That was popping. So you went through. Well, you went to Carroll Elementary.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now you're in high school. So I want to talk about that before we talk about anything with the entertainment side.
Mm-hmm.
You are now about to be a 10th grader in freaking high school.
Crazy, huh?
How does that feel?
Man, it feel the same, to be honest.
What do you mean by that? Like, what feels same about it? From elementary school?
Oh, no. It just, man, it's exciting. I gotta lock in, stay locked in this year.
Yeah.
Man, just be on top of my stuff. Man, this year gonna be amazing. Gonna be on the field. You know?
Why is it gonna be amazing? Exactly. Elaborate for me.
Because I'm that guy. I am that guy in school, outside of school.
Okay.
Whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm that guy.
Confidence.
And that's why.
One thing I can say about Young Noble here is, man, I've never met a more confident kid in my life. It's an attest to his nature. He's just a confident human being. He walks into the room, he'll dominate the room. At Devin's wedding, you demanded you perform.
Man, I was on stage going crazy. You know, I had to. Yeah.
I just want to say, you know, I admire your confidence, man. It's dope to see. It's inspiring, and at such a young age. Because when I was 15, well, you know, you have your time where you get in trouble a lot. You know, your phone taken away.
Yeah.
Things like that. When I was 15, I was getting my phone taken away, principal's office, going at it with teachers. Stuff that I wouldn't condone you kids doing. It's not a good thing. For you, what is the one thing that always gets you in trouble?
I would honestly say the thing that mainly gets me in trouble is probably in class talking. Teachers tell me stop talking. I'm still talking.
Why though?
I do not know. It just happens.
So educate me a little bit.
Yes, sir.
In the classrooms now, when you're talking, what exactly are you talking about and getting in trouble? Like you say you keep talking. What are you talking about? Like what do you say?
Whole lot of nothing, bruh. Like I'm just in class just talking. Just sitting there talking about whatever it is going on. We just talking.
So it could be about anything.
Anything.
So if it's about anything, then why wouldn't you just stop talking? If it's there's no substance to the conversation.
Pretty much.
So are you trying to be the class clown?
No, I am not a class clown. I'm him, but no class clown. I am not no class clown.
Your definition of him might be different from my definition of him. So what does he mean?
That guy. I'm that guy.
So like, what does that guy mean?
Like, that guy. I don't know.
When you say I'm that guy, like, what do you mean by like I'm that guy?
I'm just noble. Man,
Okay.
I'm just noble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this:
What's up?
when you walk the halls of your high school, what's the vibes? Because back when I was in high school, the vibes was everybody's cracking jokes, laughing, chilling.
Man,
What's the vibes now?
nowadays, you walking around the halls. I would say most of the time you know where people will be located, where people are at, because like I feel like a lot of people go to a certain area and then that's just a meetup spot.
Yeah.
But me, I be locked in the halls. I don't be talking to no females.
Okay.
No nothing. I be like, let me get to class. Locked
Okay.
in.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah, tunnel vision.
Speaking of locked in, I'm gonna bring up a story and I want you to kind of elaborate on it. Middle school.
What's up?
You were a part of the FC.
What is the FC?
The fight.
Man, the fight club.
You was in a fight club, right?
Bro, it was not a fight club. It was a trend.
It was a trend.
It
So
was a
what
trend.
is that trend?
The trend is still a thing. The trend is called bodies. Okay, let me tell you about bodies.
Okay.
It's kind of faded out in high school, but in middle school days, bodies was a big trend. It was a dumb trend, and I feel it wasn't a needed trend. A lot of the time, people would be like, hey, let's go run bodies in the bathroom. So here's how bodies work. You go in the bathroom with an opponent. You're in the bathroom, and you're like, let's basically slap box or run bodies. And then here's the cool thing about it. We got names for it. You got 10s, 30s, 20s. And that's basically the time limit.
No way they got nicknames for the time limit.
I'm telling you, this
Okay.
It's crazy, but it's true. They'll be like, hey, let's go run 30s. Most of the times I'd be like, nah, I'm cool off that. But it was just this one particular day I got caught up in it, man. I don't know what I was thinking. But I got caught up in we ain't gonna talk about that no more.
Cause I know the repercussions that followed after that wasn't the best.
Young Noble was up in the office with the bubble guts, man. You know how that be.
Phone taken away?
Phone taken away, bro. My dad cold-blooded with it. You know, he had African pop, so he was in there. He told the office, he said, go ahead and keep that little boy phone. So my phone was gone for a minute, and it was just sitting up in the counselor's office. Hey, I wasn't tripping, though. I just was doing me after that, man.
Wait, so I know the story. So your dad, first of all, I think he's Nigerian.
Oh, yeah,
To be exact.
Nigerian.
He left the phone at the schoolhouse
Yes, that is correct.
So-
He left it there.
for like the whole summer.
Yes, whole summer. I didn't really talk about it that much because I was just doing other things. I wasn't really focused on my phone at that time.
Yeah.
So, but I brought it up to him, and he was like, you ain't been in trouble too much. I'm getting on top of it. And that was like a month before he did it. So he had a lot of stuff on his mind, but
Yeah.
he eventually got to it, got the phone back. And like, I'll give it about a month I had it. Probably got it taken away.
Again?
Yeah.
So during that time when it was gone, what were you doing in that time span?
All right, so let me tell you what happened as soon as I got home. I got home, and the first thing that I did was I had to clean up the yard. So I was out there mowing the grass, and then Dallas pulled up, and she laughing because, you know, I'm over here mowing the grass, little skinny dude out there just mowing the grass.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, get inside, gotta organize the pots and pans. Just had me cleaning, doing mad cleaning stuff, and man, I was just cleaning in the room, writing rhymes,
Okay.
just trying to do anything to pass by the time.
So I asked you that because during that time, is this when you kind of found more of your love for music? Because you had nothing to do.
I would say so. I would say so because at that time, I was listening to. I didn't mess with NBA YoungBoy. I was listening to a lot of like pop rappers, like Travis Scott, Trippie Redd, stuff like that. And I was like watching, and I would just sit there. I was like, yo, this stuff is dope. Like, they really sitting here and making music. And then seeing them up on stage, it was like, oh, that's more cool. Like, that's dope. Like, that's so I was like, man, they did it. I could do it. So I'm over there just sitting writing rhymes. And then that's when I got into more rappers like NBA YoungBoy. He a big rapper that I listen to till this day still. Yeah. I listen to a lot of him and just a lot of mainstream and underground. I listen to a lot of underground music too.
So for those of you watching out there and don't know, Noble here is an inspiring artist. He does make his own music. We were able to get him in the studio for the first time ever about a week ago, and he got in there and did his thing. Now, it's not common you see a 15-year-old kid drop music without being in the studio, meaning he was using his freaking phone and some AirPods.
That's facts. Mixing
and mashing, however you say it, his own music through his phone. So we would hear his music and say, wow, that's pretty good, and it's only through a phone. It got to a point, correct me if I'm wrong, recently where we asked to see some new material, me and your father, and you're like, nah, you gotta wait for the studio. So we get in the studio, which we have footage of, and after the first time we heard him do his thing, the very first song, we were like, whoa, okay, this is what he dropping bars right now.
It took me a while to warm up, but yeah.
But then when we got to that like second and third song, when he was on the auto-tune,
I was going crazy.
Oh, young star.
I was going crazy.
So before we talk about more of the studio, I want to ask you about your love for music. When you seen Trippie Redd and all them on stage, like, did that fuel the passion because you wanted to be like rocking the stages like them?
Yes, I want to be. My goal as a rapper is I want people to know when they come to my concerts, when I get there eventually, that it's going to be lit. Okay. Like, we going to be going crazy.
So man. Would you want mosh pits?
Yes. Mosh pits. Crowd surfing. Man, we going to be going dumb.
Mm-hmm. What is your biggest goal that you want to do with music?
My biggest goal, honestly, right now, I just want to get a hit, but I don't want to be a one-hit wonder. So my goal is to just keep doing music. I want to keep the love for it. I don't want to fall out of love for it. Yeah. And my biggest goal is to make it on stage.
Make it on stage?
Yeah, which, I mean, I already did, but I'm talking like a bigger vision. I see a bigger vision.
Okay. Man, you speaking some good knowledge right now. So in terms of seeing the bigger vision and making hits and things of that nature, when you got in the studio, because it's tough, because I'm going to give an example. When the first time, like, say I played the college game, right? Like my first ever college game freshman year of college. It's kind of different because you never been on that magnitude before. You never been involved in something of that level, right? You've been making music. For me, it was like I've been playing basketball in high school and things like that, but not in college. So you get to the studio, it's something new because you've never been in a locked room where it's just you and the mic. Yeah. How did that feel?
In the beginning, it was a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a little nervous, not too nervous. That's why my voice in the beginning was a little bit choppy. It was something to get used to, but once I'm in there, it felt like a natural habitat, like I've been there before. Yeah. And once I'm in there, I just locked in, did my thing. I was having fun, and just banged out songs. That's how it was. So it started off rough. It was a little bit nerve-wracking, but I got used to it and real quick.
Yeah, I think everybody in there, me, Trio, your dad, Dev, we noticed quickly the comfortability that you had in the studio was kind of second to none. You don't see that often. And kind of how when me and Steven were talking about, we've seen grown men in the studio struggle with their own lyrics.
Yeah.
And then we see a 15-year-old kid come in there. It goes to show natural born talent, 1.
Yeah.
2, the dedication to the craft. Because you, 2 days before, we're in the garage to that beat that 18 has sent us.
Yeah.
You were in there going crazy for hours.
Yeah.
And me and Ant talk all the time. And, Ant will be saying, man, like, this is crazy. Because you're so talented,
Yeah.
but you're so young. And that's the scariest part. And I can only imagine as a father is my son is so talented at something and has a bright future in it. But in the music business, it's a little different because you can kind of lose who you are in the business. And that's one thing that I've seen your dad instill in you, like not to lose yourself, not to lose your image, and no cussing in your music.
Yeah.
So that makes you focus on the bars, right? And I think focusing on the bars builds more of a patience for the grind because you're willing to write a song knowing that you can't fill it with no cuss words.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to write it, rap it, melodize it, and then eventually sell it in a way, right? So I say all that to kind of ask you, when it comes to writing music, do you have struggles or is it kind of just second nature?
I feel like writing music, I feel like when I'm writing it's like bursts. Like I'm on a flow and then I'll start getting distracted and then I'm off, but then I'll get back on real quick and then I'm just going. So it's literally like bursts. Like I'm going and I'll stop going. But I feel like I work better when I'm throwing on a beat and I'm just going off the beat and I'm just like, it's just off the dome because I'm just saying whatever comes to my mind and I'm putting it on the mic.
So in terms of writing in bursts and getting distracted, what distracts you?
The media. The media distracts me a lot.
Like getting on social media?
Yeah.
It's like you be writing it.
Yeah, because
okay.
I'm most of the time I'm on my phone while I'm filming, and then I'll just hop off it's just 2 steps, just scroll, click social media, and then I'm on there for like 15 minutes, and then I'm getting distracted by that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, I got to get back on this type stuff.
No pun intended. I kind of want to shy away from a little bit from the music real quick. Let's talk about social media right now.
Yeah.
When I grew up, we didn't have social media. We had the .com era, MySpace, the Facebooks.
Yeah.
Then came Twitter, right? And then Instagram came later on. At your age, what does social media consist of?
Honestly, the media right now, the stuff that's on my media is just, honestly, I don't even know. It's just a whole bunch of nothing, if I'm being honest.
It's like just what, kids posting pics or memes and
memes, kids posting pics, a lot of music. For me, a lot of music stuff. That's probably the best thing that's on my media is music. But other than that, it's just people I know just on there posting dumb stuff.
It's funny you say dumb stuff because social media is kind of made upon memes, funny content, stuff that kind of draws attention, drama. And being 15, right, on social media, it could be a lot. And I wanted to ask you, kind of like a mental check-in, mentally, how do you like handle people who be hating on you or talking trash to you over social media?
Man,
and like how do you handle that?
People, they hate on me a lot. Like, honestly, I'm just used to it now. At first, I would be like, dang, that's crazy. Like, and it's crazy seeing people you rock with at school, now they hating on you. So, I would say you see people's true colors through hate. You see how they really view you as a person. And you just, a lot of the hate, how I take it, I'm different, bro. I'm not like these people, bro. I don't be tripping, if I'm being honest. That's why most of the time I don't even be interacting with it unless it's like up in my face. Yeah. Then I'll be like, all right, like you bugging. But other than that, bro, you can hate all you want, bro.
So kind of taking a dive deeper into that subject. we all go through things, struggles, trials, and tribulations. What are some of the things that you go through, whether it be with social media, school, relationships, like with your friends, family? Like what does Noble go through? And it's okay to talk about it because we all go through certain things. Someone out there may be going through something that you're going through, and then hearing you talk about it at their age, it might help them go fight through it. So like, what is some stuff that you go through mentally?
Mental challenges, I feel like sometimes it's like, especially with the social media, it's like you don't want to be like, sometimes you don't want to be different from people. Like you trying to fit in with the crowd sometimes.
Okay.
That's something that I go through, but I talk to myself and I'm like, just do you, bruh. And people gon' that's more important than out here acting like somebody you're not. Cause then people who rock with you gonna really rock with you. So it's not like you gotta always put on a character.
Yeah.
So also some things like for instance, like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like fitting in with people, like, cause I feel like it's a big I don't know how to say it, like nowadays this era it's very specific what people are asking in people. So when you step outside of those boundaries, then that's when it's like that's a challenge for people, me, and I feel like other people too. So stepping outside those type of boundaries is what would be a challenge, but I just try to just do me.
So kind of stepping outside the boundaries in terms of being uncomfortable in situations.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough.
Yeah.
So being uncomfortable, right, sometimes can, as your father would say, builds character.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, most definitely does.
And something that you've done recently is kind of stepping outside of your comfort zone is you've now picked up playing tackle football.
Yeah.
As in high school.
Yeah.
That's big because you never played tackle football before.
Yeah.
So that's a challenge in itself. Like, and you have the confidence to play, you have the height, the athleticism. What is it for you in terms of football? Like,
Football?
are you more into football because you've seen the success your father have, or do you want to hop into football more to make a name for yourself?
I feel like my dad growing up, like football was always around. Like it'll always be playing in the house, and I was just ever since a young age, that was just something I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
But it affects your body a lot. So, he didn't give me the go ahead until high school. So once high school came around, and he's like, "Yeah, you could do it." I feel like it was something that I want to do.
Okay.
Like I wanted to do this. I want to be out here on the field type stuff. So it was something that just came to me.
Yeah, one thing I've seen that kind of elaborates on that statement you made is when you said you wanted to do something, you got better grades, you're more focused, more locked in, getting in trouble less because you really wanted to prove to your dad that you want to play football for you.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing out there, even for fathers and their children, is a lot of parents want to live their dreams to their kids. And one thing I've seen with you and your dad, he's not trying to live his dreams through you. He wants you to be what you want to be and do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But also there's consequences and repercussions for your actions.
Yeah.
And for you and for kids, subconsciously, we want to live up to our father's or our mother's expectations, and we want to be just like them.
Yeah.
When in reality, subconsciously we do that, but we should still want to be our own person.
Yeah.
Because when we're 18, 19, moving out the house, what foundation did we set for ourselves? Like, what foundation did you set for yourself when you move away and you start your own life? Are you still going to be trying to mimic everything your parents doing, or are you going to say, I like the way they're doing that, now I'm going to put a spin on it and make it my own because it's my life, and I'm going to do something even more positive with it, like one-upping something, right? So my question to you is, what is one thing that you see your father do, your mother do, that you're like, oh, I love that way they do that, and I want to add that to my life when I grow up, and just like kind of even emphasize it and make it better?
The way they work, because my mom and my dad like work super hard.
Agree.
So I want to keep that in my life, especially with being something like rapping, which is independent. I don't got nobody telling me get up and work. So I want to be like a hard working dude. Like I want to be able to go get it. Like if you want it, go get it yourself then type stuff. So that's how my dad is. Like he wants something, he gonna go get it. My mama, she wants something, she gonna go get it. So that's how I'm like, I need to be. Yeah. That's how I need to be.
I think that's amazing, man, that you're also aware at such a young age. Once again, you guys, he's only 15. I've known a lot of 15-year-olds when I was 15. I tell you one thing, they acting like they 9. And I tell you that right now. But also too, even adding on to that, I think what's big here is that you're able to notice, one, show action, meaning you see something, you act on it in a positive way. You see your parents grinding. Now I'm acting on it because I want to go grind. But there's two sides to that, because you can see something negative and say, oh, I want to do that too. Yeah. So you got to be careful with the action, right? You got to be careful with what you're watching, with what you're seeing on them phones, because there's kind of no restriction on iPhones anymore. You have access to pretty much anything. And that's the scary part, because when you go to school, your friends can influence you a certain way, or they can try to influence you, right? Yeah. So I know you probably go through that too, friends trying to influence you to do certain things. How do you put your foot down like, nah, that's not me?
Me as a person, I'm just not about to let nobody step over me. Yeah. So you're not going to control me. So if you telling me to do something and I'm like, I ain't rocking with it, then I'm going to tell you no. And you going to know what's up. Like, no, I'm not about to do it, bruh. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I definitely love that, man, because a lot of kids at this age, this is the age where they're trying to start being more curious, trying new stuff. Yeah. New things get introduced to their life. And, this is some of the age where I've seen my friends at this age lose themselves. And it kind of sucks, because I had this one best friend when I was in kindergarten. And I'm talking about rocking since, man, every day, all the time, up until in the 6th grade, 7th grade. He started hanging out with some gang members in middle school, and we were really close, very close. Yeah. And I'm like, damn. I then asked myself, I'm like, where did I go wrong in terms of the influence? Because I feel like we were around each other so much. Like, why is he now hanging out with the other crowd that's doing something totally opposite of what we wanted to do since we were kids? And I had to be more lighthearted on myself and not blame myself for the situation, because he was my best friend. Yeah. And it got to a point in 7th grade where we almost came to blows, because he had said something I didn't like, and I had said something, kind of told him about himself and what I thought of what he was doing. And, we came to blows. Like, we almost came to blows, but we didn't, because we were like, man, what are we doing? Like, we used to be freaking boys, going to now talking once every other month at school, walking by each other, not saying nothing. And it's part of the influence. He lets someone influence his life more than I could, and I felt like I had let him down in that way because he went a different route. But it wasn't my fault. Like, every kid and every man is going to do what they want to do. And I applaud you for being you and not following what the crowd does and things of that nature. Like, you're doing a really good job, man. Yeah. Now, back to the music real quick. The first song we ever filmed, the video, was in this room. Was it the Still Trapping?
The Lil Durk Still Trapping remix.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you remember those lyrics?
Yeah, if the song was on and it was playing, then I would be on top of that. But off the dome, yeah, a little bit.
Let's just see how much you can remember off the dome.
All right.
I'm going to play it right now. You guys better get a sneak peek. Well, not a sneak peek. You better get a live performance.
Live performance from Young Noble. Yes, sir.
Let me see.
Hey. Oh. Whoa.
Come on.
This that mom, we might just make it. I ain't stopping. That's for real. This that I'm gonna keep it pushing till I flip the script for real. Mama house, we made it.
Come on, man. I need more.
That's for real. Say it. Where my youngest rolling. We already know the drill. They might think that I just popped the pill. Young wild boys, go ahead and call Dr. Phil.
Hey, so I want you guys to know this was posted February 13th, 2021. We are now.
That was off that mic right there, actually.
Literally, there's a mic behind the cameras right now that we used for him to make the song.
That's facts.
And then we just layered it over the audio. The video took us about 2 hours.
It was a while, bruh. Man, I don't know what was going on with me for the first time, but man, I was in this thing stumbling over my lyrics. Not getting the part right. Like it was tough, man. And we was up like it was late too.
It was, bro. We were like 10, 11 p.m. And we were like, bro, I was holding the camera for about 2 or 3 hours. It was the gimbal. It was the heavy one, so that has more weight to it to keep it more stabilized. And I was sitting there like, Noble. I was like, bro, these are your lyrics. These are your lyrics, not ours. How are you forgetting this right now?
Yeah,
but once we finally got it, man, it was a hit. That's when we seen, the future for this kid is bright.
Yeah.
But I challenge that and say that's really not when people start to realize you had talent. It would be the SON Skits. Although the acting was cringe, right?
Man, I was in that thing, man. I remember, man, we was struggling at times, but
yeah,
man, we was doing it. We was doing our thing. I remember we was up in that thing. I was like, Sil, if we get it first take, we could get some ice cream.
Yeah,
man.
I remember that Ice always said, if you guys get this first take, get your ice cream. I think it might have happened one time, but during those SON Skits, two things you subconsciously probably didn't notice. You became more camera aware. You became more comfortable in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So I think doing that helped you. Like, you being in front of a camera helped you be more comfortable in music.
Yeah.
Because when you're in front of a camera, everybody's seeing you. Everybody's watching. Then when you're making music, now it's just you and the producer in the studio in a more intimate space. So it's harder for outside noise to get in because they're not seeing the work live no more, or they're not seeing your face too much. They're just hearing you.
Yeah.
What message do you want your music to say to people? Like, what when you make a song, what's the message you're trying to convey?
Most of the times in my music, I try to put my feelings
out
because I feel like a lot of the times I don't really speak on my feelings like that.
Yeah.
I don't speak, but you will know how I'm feeling based off of my actions or my facial expressions, but I feel like I don't like to speak on my feelings a lot.
Yeah.
So I like to put my feelings out there, and I'm like, a lot of the times it's okay to open up to people. Like, it's okay to, say how you feel and stuff like that, and just to be doing you. Like, just do you, bruh.
Yeah.
It's good type stuff.
Man, one thing I can say is it can be hard as men in today's society to express our feelings, but I've noticed a lot of good artists are able to do it through music.
Yeah.
That's the talent as well, because you're able to melodize and you're able to tell a story, your own story, through music. And that's why I'm super excited to see where you go with this music thing. When you drop your first single, your actual first official single, you own the beat.
On the way, man.
Come on the way.
It's on the way.
Literally on the way.
Literally
it's
on the way.
Being mixed and mastered right now.
Right now, as we speak, it's being mixed.
And then eventually when you get to drop your first album.
Man, it's going to be crazy.
I think those are all going to be pretty dope things, man. But I want to talk about this a little more in a little bit, but I kind of wanted to transition into some mind riddle games.
What's up? Bring them my way.
Okay, all right. Trill, what should we start them off with?
Honestly, it's pretty game.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to start them off with the Fordo special. So have you watched the podcast at all?
Your podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I be seeing you on the TikTok, and I be going to the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Backyard, yeah.
What weighs heavier, a pound of brick or a pound of stone?
It weighs the same, my brother.
Okay, he's locked in. Okay, he's locked in.
Locked in.
I was just seeing if I can get him on that one. Okay.
In.
now it's time to really get in my bag.
Oh, okay.
All right. What word becomes longer when you add 2 letters to it? Might have got him on this one.
What word becomes longer
when you add 2 words to it? Come on now, man. Don't tell me. No, he 10th grade. No, it's there.
Don't.
It's there.
Every word should become longer when you add 2 letters.
It's a specific word.
It's a specific word.
What word becomes longer when you add 2 words to it? My bad. What word becomes longer when you add 2 letters to it?
I don't know.
Think about it.
Maybe something with
What
ER
word
at the
becomes
end.
longer when you add 2 letters to it?
Longer?
What word becomes longer when you add 2 letters to it?
What word? You saying it ain't making me be like, oh, that's it. I do not know, my brother. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The answer is long.
Oh, I said,
You
didn't
said
I say
longer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, long, and then you add ER. I was thinking in my head, I was like, anything with ER at the end.
No,
Yes.
but not in that specific, for that specific question. No,
Okay.
no, it doesn't work that way, my brother.
All right, throw another
Here,
one
bring
at
it to
me.
you. Should we bring him to should we bring in the what? No, I'm trying to think.
Nah. This is my podcast. Let me throw something at you.
But the boy lost his mind. You don't know,
Hey,
you don't know who
I got some.
Who podcast is this?
Our podcast.
Yeah, okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, hold on there. I didn't lost his mind.
Hey. All right. So, David's dad
Yes.
has 4 kids.
Amazing.
Okay. The kid's name is Noble,
Mm-hmm.
Marcellus,
Mm-hmm.
Dallas,
Mm-hmm.
and who's the 4th one?
Me. Either me or you. Literally. But he said my name, so it ruined the joke.
All right. All right. David's dad.
Oh, David, my bad.
Okay. There you
Yeah, my
go.
bad.
There you
That's
go.
my
Okay,
bad.
you locked in.
I
You
fumbled
locked
on
in.
that one. My bad.
Me.
Hold on.
Hey.
Wait, let me go to the list now. How about
How
them
about that?
apples?
Let's get it.
Spell top.
T-O-P. Top.
Say top.
Top.
Say it 2 times fast.
Top.
Say it 3 times fast.
Top.
Say it 5 times fast.
Little top.
No, say it 5 times fast.
Little top.
Say top 5 times fast.
Top.
We do at a green light.
You go.
He paused. He paused on.
I know. I was about to say stop. I was going to say stop. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay. If there are 8 oranges in a bag
Mhm.
and you take away 2, how many do you have?
8 or 6
There are 8 oranges in a bag.
bag.
You take away 2, how many do you have?
8 oranges in the bag, bruh. 8 minus 2 equals 6.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
There are 8 oranges in a bag. You take 2. How many do you have?
I take 2.
Take
Oh,
2 away.
I take 2. I didn't eat 2, so I still got 8.
Read the question again. If there are 8 oranges in the bag and you take away 2, how many do you have?
I have 8. I didn't eat them. I just took them out the bag.
Should we repeat the question one more time, or should we?
No, bro. Repeat the question. They gonna do nothing. Yeah.
I'm walking through it while repeating the question.
All right.
Ready? If there are 8 oranges in a bag and you take 2, how many do you have?
I got 2.
My brother. High five. Put it there, partner. I mean, you were struggling for a minute. He said 8 minus 2 is 6. Said 6 said 8. I said, wait. Where'd you get 8 from? I didn't say 8. wait. Where did you get 8 from?
Because
There's still 2 in the. There's still 2 in the question.
I got a bag of oranges. I got 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
I take 2. How many oranges do I still got?
2.
No. I still. Yes.
I don't get the logic.
Let me explain to you. All right. So
Okay.
me and you,
Yes.
we got 8 oranges.
8 oranges in a
We
bag.
just picked 8 oranges, right?
Yes.
All right. I get 1. You get 1.
Okay.
We don't eat it. We still got the oranges. How many oranges do we got?
Bro, what kind of logic?
We still
I am
have-
confused.
Thank you.
No, I know y'all lost me.
But you can't say no. That's how it goes. It goes. All right, we got 8 oranges. I got you. You said you have 8 oranges.
Uh-huh.
Then my oranges.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, what did you say then?
I said there are 8 oranges in the bag. You take 2 away.
Okay.
How many do you have?
Okay, so my mind took it as if they were my oranges because
I never said you. I never said you had 8. I said there are 8 oranges in the bag. You take 2.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, break it down. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All right. Let's try one intermediate one. How about that? There's a gold door.
A gold door.
A silver door.
A silver door.
And a bronze door.
And a brown door.
All 3 catch on fire.
Okay.
Which one does the ambulance put out first? Take your time.
There's a gold, a
silver, and a bronze. Which one does the ambulance put out first? Take your time.
They all catch on fire?
Mm-hmm. All on fire. Burning down. Going down to ashes, actually.
I don't know, dude. Gold don't even catch fire, though.
Shit can. You feel me? I'm just saying.
It melts. Gold cannot catch fire. Gold only melts.
Okay. So a process of elimination. Okay.
All 3 of those melt. They don't catch fire.
Process of elimination.
Okay.
But like, which one do they put out first if they all melt? Got it. I'm thinking now. Okay. So you said gold melt, right? So which one would melt quicker? Which they like? What would they try to put out quicker? Like which one would the ambulance trying to put out quicker because it's melting fast, right? Which one melts faster?
Bronze, probably. I don't know.
Okay. So is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Bronze. All right, man. Repeat the question one more time for you. Bronze. Gold door, silver door, bronze door.
Yep.
All 3 catch on fire.
All 3 melt.
All three melt. Yeah.
Yep.
Which one does the ambulance put out first?
You got anything?
So, Noble.
Nah, I need some help on this.
No help. I know you're in grade school. I know. It's one of the most first things you probably learn, like first grade, right? Who puts out fires?
Fireman. The ambulance.
No, he didn't.
Okay, so it's not. You said which one did the ambulance put out?
Ambulance don't put out fires.
Yeah, ambulance.
Firefighters.
Firefighters. Yeah. No,
Dude.
Firefighters. Firefighters.
But you literally said fireman, ambulance.
No.
Ambulance and fireman are 2 different things.
The ambulance don't put out fire.
But I know, but you were saying they did though.
Yeah.
So yeah, you said throw it at you. I think he went 1 for what, 5, 4? 1 for 4 right there. We did good. We did good on that one, man. I'm gonna walk away with the win on that one, huh?
Yeah, I got an A on that one.
1 out of 4 is 25%, brother.
I got an A.
No, that's an F minus. You're not eligible for sports.
I got an A.
Nope. That's not what they did for me. I tell you that right now.
I got an A.
I'm just saying.
I got an A.
So, yeah, this has been actually a good conversation. I'm surprised. You know, I'm not surprised. I expected that you had the intellectual mind to kind of elaborate your feelings and speak on things, and you've been speaking very well. I'm actually proud of you, man.
Yeah.
Now, for this part of the pod, I need you to do one thing and one thing only.
What I gotta do?
Quick bars. Let's get it.
Quick bars.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at the stars. You already know me. I'm on the podcast.
Oh my gosh. He talking.
Podcast.
Easy.
If I break my bone, please give me a cast.
Doctors,
yeah.
Doctors visit.
Ad libs is so weak. But I'm on this beat. There ain't no beat.
It ain't no beat. It's empty.
There ain't no beat. But I'm that guy. Yeah.
See, now it's a good thing you're not a freestyle rapper because
I'm not one of them. I like to write my lyrics before I go up in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Jesus, for not making him a freestyle rapper. That would have.
Hey, give me 2 years. I promise. Give me 2 years. We'll come back to this.
Okay.
And I will be in this mic. I will be looking you guys in your face, spitting bars, and you'll be like, where he got that? Look, I could do it right now. Black forces, black socks. I'm spitting all that hot sauce. I thought that you better get off my top. Bounce back, what I'm doing? I'm hanging with the big dogs. I'm jumping over all my problems just like random mouse.
Oh,
I don't know who really.
no.
Some people like
Oh,
you gonna turn on me for who?
for who? For who?
That's bars right there.
If y'all don't know, man, that's that Young Noble. Is that the backyard freestyle?
The backyard again freestyle, yes sir.
Come on,
Go
man,
check it out. Go run that up.
Run that up.
I just checked, like it got a boost out of nowhere. Like it was at 1K. Next thing you know, I check it's at 5K, man.
Okay.
I love y'all boys. Real talk.
Well, it's not just boys. It's probably women, girls, and boys. Everybody.
I love my peoples.
All supporters.
Yeah, I love my supporters.
You love the supporters.
Yeah.
Now let me show you how it's done.
I love my haters too, though.
Let me show you how it's done.
How's it done?
Quick bars. When it come to the speaking stuff, I'm really top notch. When I walk in the room, everybody's looking at me. But where's the watch? They didn't. That went over their head. That went over their head. Hold on.
Yeah.
Look.
That's a bar.
When I step on a court, I turn it up a notch. Because everybody in the arena is there to watch. Oh my gosh, you're not people. You're not hearing what
Bro,
I'm
you had
saying.
the same flow every time
But
we do
I
this.
two different meanings though.
No, switch up your flow, my dude.
No. Quit ahead. Look, bro, talking crazy to me like it's all fun and games. Like I'm not gully. I might be classy. I look down about 30 times this podcast because bro's socks is ashy. God, I mean, them things is faded.
Chill.
Them things is faded.
Hey, bro.
So look, next time you talk to me crazy, better watch your mouth. That's all I'm saying. Look, next time you talk to me crazy, better watch your mouth because I'm not the one to play with.
That ain't bars, boy. That's weak.
When I make a song, multiple of them replay because they radio hits.
Bro, turn this off, bro. Turn this
Nah, I ain't
off.
gonna lie, that bar was kind of weak.
That's not quick bars.
What is
You
it
think
then?
you got bars, but you don't. They call me Young Goat, like LeBron without the James. Ooh, you think you about it? Boy, you not. Look at your hair, nappy knot.
Shaking and shaking.
You weak, and I'm strong. See me on the court,
Noble,
I'm gonna dunk on you.
you can't even do 50
Put the
push-ups
ball
straight.
into the hoop.
You can't do 50 push-ups straight.
I could do 50.
You can't do
push-ups.
50 push-ups straight.
I could do 50.
You could not do 50
I can
push-ups
do-
straight.
I can do 50.
Noble,
You want to bet after this
you
podcast?
could not do. Hey, Trill, how far behind can we see behind him? Can you see the floor?
I'm
or
not
no?
doing 50 push-ups
Can
right
you see
now.
the floor or no?
Okay, I'm not doing 50 push-ups right now. I'm not doing 50 push-ups right now.
That's what I'm saying. He not really a killer, man. That's what I'm saying. He don't want it that bad.
What's up with that modified though, bro? I see you be on that thing.
A
but I'm trying to play.
little GTA.
Yeah, I'm
And
trying
say,
to
hey, no,
play.
you get a PC. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get a PC first. Then I put you
no,
on.
first thing I gotta get is some money because we don't got money for no PC.
Who we? I think you don't got no money for no PC.
I got money,
Noble,
just not for a PC.
what kind of money you got?
I got money.
Hey man, I last two questions for you, and then we'll get up out of here. A serious one, a funny one.
All right, that's a bit
Which one you want? Which one you want first?
serious, so that we can end it off on a cool note. You know.
Okay. 10 years from now, right? So it'll be 25.
Yeah.
What is something that 10 years from now you would want to be doing in terms of whether it be music, whether it be real estate, anything? But don't just answer that from the surface level. In 10 years, what is something that Noble will be doing that he's not doing now?
Okay.
But then also on the aspect, when you go from that 10 years, what would you tell yourself now?
Okay.
If you can think that deep into it, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So think
All
10 years from now where you want to be, and
10?
then think about now telling yourself how you're going to get there.
10 years from now. Dear diary. No, I'm just playing. Hey, 10 years from now, man, I still want to be doing music.
Okay.
I want to expand my variety in music.
Okay.
Because I feel like I need to, as an artist, not a rapper, I'm an artist.
Talk about it.
So I need to expand into, I mean, I've been trying to get into some country music. It's kind of hard, though.
Okay. I'm not mad.
Listen to some more not so aggressive music because I like it. I like that headbanging stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know.
I like my headbanging. I'm not talking rock. I'm talking like that Baby Money, ESTG.
Like that Meek Mill.
That Meek Mill go crazy.
Come on, man. Meek the greatest to ever
Meek
do
Mill
it.
in the locker room go dumb.
I'm telling you, Meek Mill the greatest to ever do it. Continue.
I could disagree on that one. hey, I could disagree on that one, but yeah, and I would. That's why I would tell myself expand your variety in music, so you're really an artist, not just a rapper. And then also I would say make sure you're investing your money. I know it's gonna be easy to just get money in your pockets and just to blow it, but make sure you're investing in it. That's what my dad always tells me: invest. So put it into places. I want to make my money work for me. You know what I'm saying?
And what's one thing you gonna do to work to get there?
For now, just keep up the music. I'm gonna keep up. Like, you never know where the music gonna take you. I'm still young. Like, I got a big future ahead of me. So
Facts. You
never know. I could drop these songs and then that could put me on the map, and now I'm making money.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm gonna keep up that. Of course, I need to think of a plan B. I haven't got there yet, but think of plan B because you know, just in case. But
man, 15-year-old talking about investing money. Man, that is amazing. That is record breaking. You don't hear 15, 14-year-olds talking about investing their money. You are ahead of your game, young fella. Now, for the funny question, there's a rumor out there that you got laid out first day of wearing pads.
We not gonna speak on that.
Let's talk about that. Yo, your first day of tackle practice.
My first day, I was laying people out.
No, that's not what. No. Your father told me someone laid you out. What happened?
Real talk. All right, so we over here in the hit and drill. Shout out Coach Givens, spicing up the practice, man. You the man. You already know what it is. So we over here hitting.
Wait, you said shout out to Coach, spice it up for getting you laid out? All right, that's different.
Let me tell you.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
So here's the drill. Football players, DB, and wide receiver. DB backpedals, meets at the sideline and tackles him. So I was doing good. I was doing my thing out there, right? They see you know I go against my homeboy, EJ. So it's me and EJ, right? So he come across and I meet him. This man, I already knew he was gonna try to put that shoulder on me. But I was like, I don't care, to be honest.
Oh, it wasn't like a blindside block. You got ran over.
I got ran through, but we're not gonna talk about that. So he put his shoulder on me, and I had him. He just slid through. I ain't rap. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even rap. So I'm on the ground, and I just get up, and I'm looking like who laughing to see who I got to smack next, but nobody was laughing. And then I just got it live, bruh. Hey, it happens to the best of us. It builds character.
It does. But coming from the man who told me I ain't never gonna get laid out. First day of practice, got laid out.
Hey, man.
Come from a dude who says, Sal, I'll lay you out. Listen, I will send you to Bangladesh.
Y'all want to see this? Do y'all want to see me lay Sal out?
First of all, do you want to see this 1v1 on the field? Because I'm locking that. Hey, wait, first of all, you're not locking me. On the field?
I will jam you into the dirt and make you eat the dirt, bro. Okay. I will jam you.
We're running. That's cool. Yeah, I'm never going to send them on. We're running. And I'm going to serve you.
I'm not Kenny, bro. I'm not getting punked around like no little boy. I'm coming back with that clap back, bro.
And you did get ran over.
And I came back with the clap back.
Come on, man. Okay, respect. I'm going to ask your daddy to see if you lying.
Got to get your get back. If you take an L, go get your get back.
This has been a great conversation. It's been lighthearted. It's been dope to pick your brain, man.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yeah, man. You beyond your years, bro. You're really smart, man. You're intelligent. Yeah. I just want on a serious note, don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not. Yeah. No matter what you go through, no matter anything that you're dealing with, just always forget who you are, and always remember that God always has you. Always gonna get back. He's gonna pull you through any situation if you have faith, man. So just continue to keep learning, continue to keep prospering, continue to keep challenging yourself, and getting into the uncomfortable spaces to keep growing. And skies, bro, the galaxy's the limit for you, man.
Yes, sir.
One last thing before we get out of here. I want you to lock in on your camera and tell kids out there who are aspiring to be content creators or artists,
Man,
Like
If
give us
you
words of
wanna-
advice.
if you want to be an artist, come to me, and I'll tell you what to do. I will be your mentor, and that's facts. If we gonna make it to the top, nah. But on a real note, though, real note,
that's a
though.
little harsh.
Hey, man, you when the camera's on and you doing your thing, whether it's music, YouTube, Twitch streaming, whatever it is, I want you to go out there and you gotta be you. You can't be acting like nobody that you ain't. Do you? Cameras on, cameras off. Act the same person. Do you? And don't let nobody tell you that you can't. Cause I'm over here 15 and I'm over here trying to do things. And just give me some years and we gonna see where I'm at. But don't let nobody tell you can't. I don't care who it is. You could do it, bruh. Just keep grinding. Believe in yourself and just go in there with confidence, bruh.
Man,
Do what you gotta do.
wise words from young Noah, man.
Wise words, bruh. Put that on a quote.
Now, definitely, I'm gonna quote that. Put it on the black tee.
Yes, sir. Put that on a t-shirt.
You know, say it. No, don't say that because it sounds like you killed somebody.
No. Hey, put that on a sticker.
put that on a modded controller.
Yes, sir.
Something of that nature.
That's what it is.
Man, I appreciate you pulling us to the podcast, man. I can't wait to, have you on here years from now. You got more years under your belt.
Little diamond gonna be a big diamond, bro.
That is
Trust
gold.
me.
That is gold.
This gold gonna be diamonds. hey.
Hey, man, if you're watching on YouTube, man, make sure you like, share, subscribe, doing that good stuff.
Hey, go follow me though. You know.
I got you. If you listen on the audio platforms, man, hit that follow button. Check out my boy Young Noble on IG. His stuff will be in the link. His links will be in the description below.
Spotify coming soon.
Come
Apple
on, man.
Music. We gonna be getting money in my
Real
pocket.
bangers, man. Real bangers.
Yeah. Hey,
Ooh.
you don't want to see me on that side though, but hey,
We do.
yes. Do you?
I do.
Hey.
But man, no, I really appreciate you coming out here, man.
Yes, sir.
Much love, much respect for you. You my guy. So got number love for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
My dog forever. My little big dog now. He bigger than me. And on the side note, this is not my son. Damn it! How many times I gotta tell y'all this is not my son.
This is not my dad, bruh. We gotta say it about 50 times. Y'all be thinking I'm lying, bruh. What do I gotta lie for this?
Literally.
This is not my dad. This is like my brother. When people ask what he is, I say this is my brother.
Yeah.
Known him for so long, so.
Come on, man.
But yeah, that would be crazy. He would have had me at like 12
years old, which is like
crazy.
insane.
That's wilding out, but hey.
But you watch the reaction videos,
Yeah.
right? So we only gonna end it one way. How I start and end my reaction videos. Yeah. So I don't gotta tell you what I'm gonna say. On three, we gonna say it together.
Yeah. On
3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
dick.
No, that's not it. That.
All right, let's go.
Are you trolling right now?
Yeah. All right, 3,
2, 1.
It's your boy Travis Scott in the building, and we out.
No, that's not what I say on the reactions. Noble. On 3.
Right.
1, 2, 3. The support ain't there, y'all. I thought he was gonna be the first to do it. The support not there.
No,
it's not,
I know
it's
it
not
though.
legit.
I really do know
Okay.
it though.
1, 2, 3.
It's the Backyard Legend King, and we.
I'm gonna just Noble. Are you?
What do
serious?
I say then?
First of all, who are you talking to?
All right, we gonna.
You better change your tone.
Hey,
no.
we
You
gonna
change your tone.
Hey,
No.
Hey, my bad. We gonna spice it up though. We gonna do the Young Noble outro. It's your boy Young Noble, number 1 in the. Hold on. Hey, it's your boy Young Noble.
No, we out of here.
No.
We out of here.
It's your boy Young Noble, number 11 on the studio, on the field, number 1 in the studio, and number 1 in your daughter's heart. We out.
What is going on? No, we're out of here. You dig? Have you lost your mind?
Gang, we out.
Your daughter's heart?
Yes.
Oh, I'm done with
I'm
this.
Young Duke Dennis. Come on now.
Nah, give me. Shout out my boy Duke. Get me out of here though. Get me out of here.
We out of here. And peace on me.